Hello everyone, welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. So just like I promised you yesterday, I got the bead molds out to show you what I did. I had an overwhelming amount of comments to do a video on start to finish the bead keychains using these keychain bars. They came out so pretty. They were the first time I used them the other day, and I was like, if I buy beads, I'd be doing that all day. So since I need to make my own beads, it won't be such an addiction because making them is a process as well. So a lot of these are closed, not closed, but fairly closed. Two of them are wide open. So I got out my little needle tip bottle package, and I'll probably be doing the needle tip bottles in a lot of these. I'm gonna try not to. I don't wanna waste all my bottles because you have to clean them like a lot with alcohol to keep them. I have like a package of 30 that I got from Amazon, so I'm not too concerned about that. I picked out 4 glitters: Sterling, Emerald Ocean, Rainbow Shimmer, and Unicorn. And I'm going to do 4, especially the open ones, so I don't have to put that in a needle tip bottle. And maybe these because they're a little bit wider. And then I've got alcohol inks out: aquamarine, midnight blue, raspberry, and purple. And then I picked 3 opaque resin pigments in light purple, light green, and watermelon red. So I don't really know how much these hold. I'm gonna mix 2 ounces and go from there. I'm just gonna mix one at a time and see how much they take. A lot of them are small, some are larger, medium. They come in all shapes and sizes. So I honestly don't know how much to mix for each one. So we're gonna figure it out. Hopefully 2 ounces is enough. I think it will be. I think it'll be more than enough. So let me get that going. Got 2 ounces mixed up, but while I was mixing it, I realized I'm mixing a bunch of bubbles in, and you're going to see them in the alcohol ink. So a little change of plans. I'm going to do all opaque pigments, and I'm not going to do the Emerald Ocean because this color doesn't really go with many of those. So I'm only going to do the 3 glitters, and the others, well, I'll have to pick a different glitter maybe. So I'm going to use these little cups. And I'm just gonna pour a little bit in each one because I don't know how much. So let's do the chunkiest glitter first, which is a medium cut Unicorn. And get those in the open ones. I'm gonna pour these in. This glitter is not gonna go through a bottle. And you need enough glitter or they will sink, because I did have some in my last batch that didn't have enough, and you could tell, although it looks kind of cool, it's not what I'm going for today. So let's see if we can get a solid glitter bead mold. I'm just gonna spray them and drip it in. I hope I don't have a ton extra, because I don't really know how to measure these other than guessing. You should have seen these before from pouring. I never used a needle tip bottle on these. There was resin all over all of these. I just took a bunch of really sticky tape, and I was using the tape to get all that resin off because they looked horrible. All different colors. This isn't so bad. It's too bad they're not all open like this. I mean, I get why they're closed, so yeah, I'm gonna have a little bit of leftover that I will just hold on to later. Oops, that's a little over poured. Not too bad. That was a pretty good guess. Okay, that one is done. And the next one I will do in the Sterling. And I don't need quite as much resin as that one did. This looks really pretty in resin. It's really pretty silver. But again, look at it on your stick, see if there's any clear or too much clear showing through. And just add more glitter. So I think these two molds are going to be the easiest. I'm going to try to pour them. I don't really want to waste all my needle tip bottles because I know I'm not going to clean them. So I will try to pour them first before I start breaking out those bottles. Oh, good. Did good on this one. Just enough. You can add a little bit to a couple of these. Oh, good. That was great. Don't overfill them because you have that little piece in the center where you're going to beat it through the bar. Okay, that was perfect. Now, let's try a little of the shimmer. Let's see if we could pour the shimmer in one. I think I'm gonna have to mix up more resin actually. It's 2 ounces is not quite enough, I don't think. Add a little more. Oops, I forgot to spray that other one. I don't even know if it's getting in there, but let's try this. Ever so slowly. Yeah, it went in. I don't think I mixed up enough resin for this one. See, now that one did not. Can't pour too fast or it's just going to pile up on the mouth of it and come out. So 1 drop at a time. That was only enough for 3, maybe 4. Not quite 4. I'm gonna need a little bit more resin. Bigger than I thought they were. Oops. I hope I didn't make that too thick. Thicker than it was. Too much. See, this is how your molds get really, really messy. I'm not gonna bother with the fifth one. I think I'll just keep moving on. Maybe I'll fill this one with the leftover unicorn if it can get it in there. It's very difficult, guys, especially with glitter. So I haven't moved on to the others, but you're probably gonna want your needle tip bottles. Let's see if it pours in easier before I start using the bottles. So let's do, of course, blue. We gotta have blue. Just hoping using the pigments like this is better on bubbles, seeing the bubbles. I know they're going to be in there, but you might not see them. Okay, this one is pretty shallow. It doesn't take a whole lot. Whoops. Let's try the bottle this time. I'm just gonna pour it in here. I mean, you can do it without the bottle. It's just, you have to be very careful if you don't want to make a big mess. So if you don't have bottles, you can do it. Just gotta be patient. All right, let me grab a tip. If you don't want the needle and you want a little bit wider tip, just pull the needle out. You don't need it in there. All right, well, here goes nothing. Let's see, I don't know if I have enough for these. Yeah, it's coming out really slow. I think I'm going to pull the tip off. Just take a pair of needle nose pliers and pull it out. And then it should flow a little bit better. And it does. I don't think I mixed enough. Nope. a little challenging. So I highly recommend the little needle tip bottles because, especially these closed ones, I did drip some in, but it was like one drop at a time. I know on the sped up version it looks really easy, but it was not that simple. So have needle tip bottles that you can use. I used probably 3 ounces for the beads. I mixed up 4 total. So of course, here's the extras. That one's gonna look super cool that I mixed all together. This one I added an opal, Pinata Opal alcohol ink to it. So there's a sparkle into that. I wish I would have done that into the pink ones. So now we just wait. We wait. I mean, that's the hardest part of the whole thing. Putting these things together is gonna be super easy. So see ya on demold. It's the favorite time of the day. Time to unmold. Let's get the extras out. This is the red. Oh, look at the sparkle in there from the opal. That is pretty. I don't even need to add any to the top coat. That'll be nice. Here is the, I think this was the purplish one maybe. I don't remember the names of the colors. Boring until I fix something on there, but this one looks really cool. Check that out. That came out nice. Maybe I'll cover that one with sparkle dust. And then just a boring keychain and pendant until we jazz them up. All right, so for these, I don't remember them being hard to get out, but I could be wrong. These are a challenging little thing. Okay, here we go. Oh, well, some of these I've never poured before, so I didn't even know I have some of these shapes. So that is this kind of shape, like a, I don't know, pyramid type looking shape. So let me get these out. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do one of each, and then I'll put you on a fast forward because this can take forever. And that is a pretty cool shape too. I don't know the name of it, but I kind of like it. And you don't see bubbles in here because of the coloring. If it was alcohol ink, well, this one, I take that back. I see some bottom bubbles on there, but here's a round one. That's a pretty blue. It's like a Tiffany blue. And then, what do we got here? Oh, same as the red one, just a larger size. And here's a purple one. They're not really that hard to get out. And then we'll have the pink, large round. And I don't know what color this was. Green, light blue maybe? I'm not sure. I think it was light blue. Oh, this one's difficult to get out. The more closed in they are, the harder they are to get out. Oh, and I dropped a drip of purple in because I needed to fill it up, and it gave it a little marbled look, which isn't too bad. I knew that was going to happen. I just totally forgot that I did that already. And an oval shape. Oh, let's save the glitter for last. Hopefully they're the best. Another round, smaller. And then this was the shimmer, rainbow shimmer. Pretty, you could see the shimmer. Sterling silver. Squares. And then the unicorn. And the unicorn sank. So I didn't put enough in there, but it might be okay. So what I'll do, I'm gonna get all these out and then we will start finishing everything. That was not easy, you guys. Like, some of those were stuck in, especially these ones that are super duper closed in to make the rounded edge. Those were hard to get out. Okay, but now that they're out, I've got them all color coordinated. I've only got 5 of these, and these ends come off. Both ends unscrew. And typically I like to take this end off because it's not the end with the hardware. However, some of these, like this one, I could not get that end off no matter what I did. So this one kept unscrewing. So I took this end off, but it doesn't make a difference because you're going to be beading it on one side or the other. I do have these little rondelle things. I think that's what they're called, with the rhinestones with all different colors, and they're gonna fit on here between your beads or wherever you want to put them. And basically get your inner designer out and just start creating. Now, depending on your size of your bead and how many of those you put in, you're gonna take them on, take them off, however it works. So I'm going to put you on a fast forward because this takes me some time because I have to take them on, put them off, redo them, and then I will get them all organized and put them together with you. So it's gonna take me a while. So let me get them all done, but not installed. That took me a good 20 minutes. That's why I didn't want to do it real time, because your beads are all different sizes, and then if you want to put the things on, some don't fit. You got to rearrange everything. So I laid them all out how I have them so we could do them together. So this one, I'm going to take the pink, and then this white, well, this is the rainbow shimmer. And then I picked a rainbow colored rhinestone, a silver, and then I just repeated it on the opposite side. My mind thinks in patterns, so I'm always having to do patterns for whatever the reason my mind works like that. And then you have to make sure that the little part to screw on is accessible for your little end to hold it all on. And then you just screw this on. Oops, this is the wrong one. This was the one that screwed off upside down. This is the hardware on this side, so. And then it has a chain at the top for a tassel, which I forgot to get out. We'll add those later. So just screw it on really good so it doesn't come unscrewed and all fall apart on you. There we go. And there's one. It didn't fit a whole lot of bling on this one. So that's what I'm saying. I had to take them off. I wanted to incorporate these rainbow ones and the pink. So that's what I came up with for that one. This one, I have all blue and silver. And it should be the same at both ends. So blue, a diamondy color one. Silver, diamond, blue, diamond, blue, silver. Did I do this wrong? I think I'm missing. I don't know if it's gonna fit. I think I'm missing one. No, it's not gonna fit. Now I have it. I gotta take, see what I'm saying? I already messed this one up because now this pattern is not gonna fit another one here. So I may have to take that one out, see what it looks like again. That one, this one. Oh, there we go. That's better. And then take your little end. Now these you don't have to buy these in black. They come in gold, they come in silver, and they come in black. I'd only have black. So there's that one. This one is red, white, and blue, of course. So red with the red rhinestone, and then white with a diamond rhinestone, and then a blue. And then the same thing backwards. Diamond, white, red, and red. Look good. Put your bottom on. These are so fun to do. If you like designing, which I do, then you will love this. It's making the beads that takes all the time and the patience. So that's your red, white, and blue. And two more. That's all I have as far as these go. I used them all up on the last video with all those beads I had already sitting around. Those were more difficult because they were just random leftover resin that I used. So I really had to come up with a plan. And these I didn't even really plan out that great, but they do seem to go together. And this one is all blue and white. This one's really pretty because blue and white always go together pretty. And here's the blue one. And one more in teal. This one is not a perfect pattern because the beads were not the right size for that. So I did the best that I could. Still using these two beads and a teal rhinestone in between. And then I will save the rest of these beads for when I order some more bars. And there we go. I think the black makes it really look sharp in the end. So those are those. I'm gonna save all these. I do have the rest of the beads that I had from the last batch, so I'm just gonna put them all together. And as I have extra resin, I'm gonna make some more beads and I'm gonna order some more sticks. Now, as far as the extras go, I'm gonna top coat them all. Whoops, something in here. I'm gonna top coat my, I don't know what's sticking, but something's sticking. Figure out what to do with these, top coat them all. I will do that in a fast forward. If you guys are still interested in watching today, I will do that next, and then I'll show you the end. Well, that is a wrap on today's. I put the corresponding tassel on each one of these, so those are finished. I added my lavender, which is a pinkish purple glitter, a fine glitter, and I put it on top of all of these. So here's a pendant and a keychain with that on there. So those are those, and then look at that sparkle. This one is so pretty. I love those colors together. And then, of course, the tassels that go with each one of these. This one, I put a little sticker underneath of some flowers, but this was that opal shimmer. This one I just put clear on top of. I didn't put anything else. So that is the opal shimmer. And then this one, I put some stickers underneath. and then I put the lavender on top and the tassel. That is it today, guys. I hope this answered your questions. It's really straightforward. I mean, if you think about it, but the hard work is in the beads, getting them in there and then getting them out of there. So all of you that commented you wanted to see it, I hope you made it in to see it. I hope this answers your questions. Stick around for all the pictures I'm going to get for you guys. And thanks for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a blessed day, everyone. Bye.